What's going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we're back in spin tires with the craziest semi-truck that I have ever had in spin tires. This is by far the largest rig, the largest trailer. It's pretty much, I mean, it's insane. Look at the size of it next to the Willys Jeep crawler. I mean, it's absolutely massive, way bigger than the Kenworth, way bigger than the Scania. Just absolutely huge, and I'm gonna go ahead and see how it does on this particular map. I'm not sure how it'll do when we get to some of the muddy areas, but just the fact that something like that, a truck this big, is even in spin tires is freaking amazing to me. All right, first test, water, come on. Not too bad. I am a little bit concerned about top heaviness because of that trailer. Well, not so much the trailer, but because of what's on it. But we'll see. We'll see. Let me take an all-wheel drive. Actually, no, take the diff lock off, stick it in high. We just stick it in high. This thing actually has quite a decent pace to it, F350, just sitting in the middle of the road. Hopefully, yeah, I was a little worried we were going to get snagged on it, but no, we're good to go. But yeah, this truck has quite a bit of power to it. I'll go ahead and kick the diff lock on, stick it in low, because I don't want to flip over here. Got this swamp to deal with. It's so long. It's so... Yeah, I know. Here come the "that's what she said" comments. I know. Either way, though, this truck is so dang long. You have to be so cautious and so careful about everything that you do with it. You have to plan out not only your route, like, just based on what's ahead. You have to plan your route, like, 10 feet ahead of where you're going to be. Otherwise, you're just going to flip it. It does do a good job of keeping its pace up, though. I'll give it that. It's got some pull to it off-road. And that's always the concern when you mod trucks like this into spin tires, is that, you know, yeah, they look really cool, but they're meant for highway hauling primarily. This, I mean, I was concerned it wouldn't be able to get anywhere near this far, and it is consistently amazing me. Like, it's just constantly amazed me as far as its capabilities. Now, this particular hill, some trucks have an issue with it. This one, though, I'm thinking it probably won't. Now, this is, again, my first time ever trying this truck out, so I have no idea whether we're going to be able to make it up this hill or not, but based on my previous experience with this truck, I think we should be alright. Oh yeah, no slowdown at all. Pulls hard, it's crazy. Can kick it down into high, diff lock off, so we can get a little bit of extra speed out of the thing, but... And it might sound crazy, but it's actually not too bad in the handling department either. I mean, yeah, it's huge. It weighs I almost said it weighs a ton. It weighs a whole hell of a lot more than a ton, but you guys get what I mean. You guys get the picture. And it sounds good, too. I mean, the details have been done well. Oh gosh, what is it? The textures, that's what it is. The textures have been done really well, too. I'm impressed with the texture work. I'm impressed with the overall work of this mod, honestly. Alright, gonna kick the diff lock on because we're in the mud. Not even a suggestion of rolling over. It's not even, like... Not even phased at all by that mud. I mean, you have to kind of position yourself so that you don't get snagged on trees, or you just knock them over because you're one hell of a badass in this thing, but either way, like I said, doesn't really matter. This part I'm thinking is going to be a little tricky, just because of the fact that if you don't pick your route perfectly, you're flipping. There's just, this is the long and short of it, you're flipping. I'm going to go around this side because I feel like we'll be able to get out pretty quickly. And, oh yeah, okay, momentum for the win. Got a little bit twisted up, but not really an issue. Like I said, momentum gets you out of pretty much any situation when you have a truck this heavy. You just kind of run straight through it. And I'm really glad I didn't go to the other way. I was taking a pretty big risk going the way that I did, but in the end, that risk really, really paid off. I mean, honestly, that's the way it goes in spin tires a lot of the time, is that you feel like something's going to be a really big risk, but then you try it and you realize that that risk was totally worth it. And I feel like that's kind of like the way it goes with a lot of off-roading scenarios. Just kind of like the biggest risk yields the biggest reward in terms of off-roading. And, well, in terms of a lot of things, honestly. But in off-roading, it's definitely an analogy that applies a lot. Now, for this section, we're going to have to really work to not get snagged on these rocks. See if I can go a little bit to the... Yeah, a little bit to the left. Now heading back to the right. And oh, crap. The trailer's snagged. Yep, trailer's had it. We're going to have to work out another way. And preferably a way that doesn't end in us getting stuck or flipped or dead. Not being dead would be nice. That idle sounds really good, though. Really nice, grumbly sounding idle. Oh my god. I saw it just starting to lean. I was like, please don't, please don't, please don't. I believe in you. Please don't flip. Kick it back into high so we can get a little bit more power out of it. Taking the diff lock off because we don't really need it for right here. We will need it for this hill, though. Base of the hill, kick it on. Don't really need low range, though. It's always kind of a gamble whether or not you're going to need low range for certain hills or certain certain mud holes. It just all depends on the truck's power, the truck's tires, the truck's setup. Honestly, there's a lot of variables that go into getting a truck to where you want to go in spin tires. And honestly, though, damn, does that look awesome or what? Just going through a freaking, like, woods on a dirt road with a giant semi-truck hauling a excavator. It's freaking, I don't know, it's like the most badass thing ever. Maybe not the most badass thing ever, but it's up there. It's definitely up there as far as I'm concerned. Alright, stick it in low for this because I'm a little bit concerned about flipping. Yeah, it's starting to pull the trailer a little bit, but it slid down okay, so we're alright. Alrighty, this part I'm a little scared, I'll admit, but try our hardest and see what happens. Got the immense weight of that trailer pushing us down, so yeah, we're floating. I'm trying to float a little bit closer to the edge so we can grab the dirt, but it's not, I don't know. I mean, we're slowly floating downriver, so eventually we'll get to somewhere where we can hook up the tires. There we go, we're starting to move. Might want to have it in low for this part. That might be a good idea. Come on. Oh, come on. You can do this. You can do this. I trust you. I believe in you, truck. Come on. There we go. Yes, we've made it. Now for this last hill. This hill is like the death of a lot of trucks. Not this truck, though. This truck has so much torque. Didn't even care that it was just like basically like grinding the trailer through the mud or like through the dirt at the top of the hill. Doesn't even matter. It pulls and pulls and pulls. It's so much torque that, I mean, you guys can't see like the motions I'm making with my hands right now, but like there is like so much torque. It's like that much. I mean, again, you can't see the motion I'm making, but it's a whole hell of a lot of torque. Let's just say that. It's a lot. And I mean, that is the first semi that I've ever had complete the trailer towing challenge that easily and that quickly and that drama free. It's just crazy the speed at which that completed it. So I definitely recommend checking out this mod. Definitely recommend getting your hands on it if you're any kind of a fan of semi trucks or want to have a semi truck in your garage available to you in spin tires. So there will definitely be a link in the description box below to where you guys can check it out. And if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.